We're talking about a $10 billion industry. We estimate that the largest player in that industry, on the distribution side, has under a 3% market share.
V2K is in a very exciting time and place.
I've done jobs for Kevin Costner, I've done jobs for Antonio Banderas and Melanie Griffith. I actually did the whole house for the CEO of JCPenney's.
That's the competition right there.
That is the competition.
V2K is very cutting edge. If there's a business you want to get into to be able to make some money, this is the place to be.
The time is now.
The time is now.
Time is definitely now.
My name is Larry Eisen, and I'm the editor and publisher of the OTC Journal. Today I'm here with a new idea for your consideration. This is a hybrid company. By that I mean it's a company that has taken two separate and powerful growth drivers and combined them into one robust business model. The first part of this hybrid is being fueled by a megatrend in our economy, the growth of home-based businesses. 70% of our gross domestic product is now consumer spending. The growth of a consumer-oriented service economy has led to very substantial growth in home-based businesses where the entrepreneurial spirit can still flourish. The second component of this business model is software. The build it once and sell it many times over model is the mainstay of software profits. The profits in successful software development are simply off the charts. So, what might happen if you took a great new software development, figured out a practical application, created a home-based business around the combination, and began recruiting franchisees? Well, 8.3 million in annual revenues and 185 franchisees has been the end result to date. Now, suppose this hybrid company had an ambitious and well-thought-out plan for rapid growth. It might just turn into a profitable stock market opportunity for you. For your consideration, V2K International, the exciting hybrid of a very creative software application and a home-based business franchise model.
V2K International is a software development company with franchises in the home improvement and architectural design arena. With its software, it has targeted the highly fragmented window treatment segment as the first of many industries to dominate.
You see thousands upon thousands upon thousands of windows, and virtually all of those windows have something on them. Every hotel, every restaurant, every retail center.
You have such a huge customer base. I mean, it's basically anyone who owns a house or rents even or anything.
If there's a window out there,
it needs to be covered.
It's a huge business, and what's amazing is no one is a dominant player.
That's where V2K comes in. Its one-of-a-kind technology provides an easy, efficient, turnkey solution for its franchise base to sell this needed product. And it has an aggressive long-term growth plan to be the industry leader.
We love the idea that the competition is kind of asleep at the wheel.
It's taking a very fragmented industry and they're turning it into a professional business.
The software just makes it all happen.
We're the only company in the world that can go into a consumer's home, model the home three-dimensionally, 100% to scale, do anything to the interior of a room, price everything instantaneously through the database that we have developed,
and close a sale first time you're there.
We don't give the competition a chance to get in there.
With V2K's program, once you get a lead, closing the sales, pretty much cakewalk.
My close rate is around 85%. That's very you. That fits your house perfectly. People have a hard time. They have a hard time imagining what something's going to look like on their windows. Just like they have a hard time imagining what a paint color is going to look like on a wall or what a certain fabric's going to look like on a sofa.
Oh, that's perfect. That is. I like it.
It's an emotional sale, so to be able to give that pricing to them right then, I think helps a lot.
With a push of a button, the order is sent to V2K corporate offices where its centralized buying power lowers costs and keeps prices competitive. It's just one feature of this easy-to-use software that is attracting the nation's best and brightest.
We've got CPAs like myself who have bought franchises. We got lawyers who have bought franchises. We got retired executives. We had a guy in last week, him and his wife were both with Intel.
They don't want to be employed. They want to run their own business, take control of their own lives.
And they're choosing V2K, making it one of the top franchises in the nation. Why? Because it has affordable setup costs, minimal overhead, extensive ongoing training and support, and huge returns in an industry fueled by the media.
Looking at income statements of our franchises, I think would shock a lot of people.
Shocked, because it's kind of unheard of in sales to be able to make those type of margins off of one job.
We started out with sales in the area of $300,000 to $350,000 a year, and they're currently doing $850,000. This year expect to do $1 million in sales.
All of this is fueling projections of sizable growth in franchise sales and sales revenues. And this year, V2K launches a branding campaign to match its growing franchise footprint.
We know that the home improvement industry is the direction to head, so we're looking at the big box stores to take us there with the kiosk program.
We're going to be testing this in 2 stores starting in the middle of April, with hopefully a 25-store rollout 2, 3, 4 months after that program has started.
The kiosk is going to really help us generate leads, and in this business, generating leads is probably the toughest thing.
So if we can have V2K in that big box store, all of a sudden our name's going to be going to all those people that walk in that store.
V2K plans to expand the kiosk program to 3,000 sites over the next few years and potentially 16,000 sites down the road. It conservatively estimates each kiosk will generate $6,000 of additional revenue per month.
You do the math. Those are big numbers.
And V2K is also looking to put a smaller version of its 3D modeling software online for e-commerce. This ability to scale and modify its software provides additional profit centers with little development costs.
Eventually, we'll put into the software carpeting, furniture, wallpaper. We could put paint.
Antiques,
Art, kitchen countertops, kitchens, you name it.
anything inside a home.
When a franchise goes into a home, they can walk in and say, look, we're prepared to sell you everything you need.
Whenever you want to replace your kitchen cabinet, you think of V2K.
It would be a virtual big box at that point because we can do anything to the inside of a home with our 3D software.
V2K's ability to license its software makes it the only company in the world that can design and decorate to scale the interior of a home from as little as a blueprint. And it delivers the same efficient, streamlined model that simplifies the highly complex ordering and delivery process.
We've done the majority of the programming. Basically would be database work going forward.
V2K is also expanding its software licenses internationally with a letter of intent from an Australian company. V2K will get a customization fee and a percentage of sales.
And this is going to be kind of a launch pad for us to take this concept worldwide.
And once the conversion to metric is complete, it opens up the European and South American markets, which use more profitable soft goods like draperies and cornices.
We haven't even begun to tap into what the licensing potential of the software is. And it has the potential to be millions upon millions of dollars.
Bottom line is more money for V2K.
I think we're onto something big. We've proven our business model. We've proven that the software works. We've proved that we can sell franchises, that we can train them and support them, and that they can be successful. So now's the time as we start to grow the business really aggressively to get in.
The time is now.
This is the time to do it.
Really, the time is now to get involved.
Making superior returns in the stock market, especially in the microcap arena, is always a combination of factors. You have to find companies with scalable business models who are riding the transformational waves of change. You'll find these elements in V2K. They have written a very clever software program that can be used in real time to create a myriad of visual presentations. Their home-based franchise business model lends itself to rapid expansion without a huge capital commitment. Many small companies have enjoyed dramatic and accelerated growth by teaming up with strategic, value-added, bigger companies. V2K has just taken that step. A much larger strategic partner has made a capital commitment and is positioned to help open previously unapproachable doors on their behalf. Amerivan, the 1,200-pound gorilla of kiosk concepts, has made that commitment. They've put their capital in, and now is the time for you to step up and participate. V2K is still relatively unknown and trades at a favorable market valuation. That translates into upside for you. You've watched the video, so you have the competitive investing advantage. The time is now.